Hey guys, welcome to the pod. Today we are going to be rating season 4 of Invincible. We're going to rate every single episode and go ahead and rank it and probably compare it to the other seasons. So we'll probably go ahead and give our overall ranking towards the end and rate the season as a whole right now. So let's just think a good second on season 4 of Invincible. All episodes, the entire season, what we'd rate it on a scale of 1 to 10.
Alright.
Okay?
Yeah.
So think of the highs, think of the bad stuff, everything.
I don't really remember a lot, so you have to remind me and stuff.
That's fine, because I don't remember every single little thing that happens every single episode, because it is a good length of an episode.
Yeah.
It's different with other shows, but I think I have a rating in my head. Do you?
Yeah, I have an idea.
So I'll count us down, and then we'll just say our rating.
Of the whole season?
Whole season. Whole season 4. 3, 2, 1.
8.
8 out of 10. Yep, okay, we can agree on that. I think this season has good, and I also think this season has bad. It's not my favorite Invincible season, but I still think it's really good.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, we can go ahead and start on the individuals episodes and stuff. Why is it that for you, rated an 8 out of 10? What makes it really good and what makes it really bad?
For starters, out of the whole season, the Herm episode just brings it down a whole point for me. I'm not gonna lie with you. And just the animation brings it down the animation brings it down another point, you know.
It did have some good stuff though. I remember the entire Invincible and Conquest on the planet when Invincible killed him. I think that was really cool.
Yeah, it is.
The impact frame that everybody glazes, the one with Thrag was awesome. And then there are some bad stuff, but that's okay because when it comes to the animation, it's consistently bad, so it's not randomly good and randomly really bad. So I'm okay with it. I think the story is great though, and I'm probably higher on the finale than most people because I think the finale is one of the best episodes in the entire season.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And a lot of people don't agree with that. A lot of people care for more of the episodes prior to that. But let's go ahead and talk about the first episode of Invincible, which was the episode where Eve loses her abilities. Invincible and Eve, they fight. I forgot the new character that was from the comics, I think, the one with the green skin or whatever.
Universa?
Is that the name?
I don't know
way more about
I don't even know a standard amount, bro. I don't even know.
I'm rewatching the show right now, but I think I remember a decent amount of that episode, but that's probably why I'm going to go a little bit lower on my ratings. The fact that I don't remember a lot from it, so it's not really memorable or sticks out to me. But from what I do remember, we got to see a little bit with Omni-Man and Alan the Alien. They were with the ship and stuff. This was before the second episode, which was the one where they go ahead and do this, trying to track down all the Viltrumite's weaknesses and stuff. That was a cool episode. But for episode 1, do you think you have a rating for that episode?
For episode 1 of the season?
Yeah.
7.5. I mean, it wasn't anything special to me. I mean, the way they use what do you call the aliens that came to Earth and tried to invade Earth? Those little bug things.
Oh gosh, what are they called? It's not the Thraxans. Those are the buggy.
Yeah.
The ones that came were.
I forgot the name.
I forgot their name too.
But
I don't remember that.
I mean, the way they did them, I liked it. It wasn't anything special to me, though. So,
yeah.
Honestly, it was whatever, bro.
I do think this episode, though, is one of the better ones of the season. I'm giving an 8 out of 10. I think the opening is really cool with this music, and this just shows Invincible and Oliver just rounding up bad guys and stuff.
I remember that.
I think it's really cool, this episode, because Invincible's not holding back.
Oliver's still a bum, but
Oliver
that's fine.
Sucks. I hate him. But Invincible, he's absolutely horrifying. He's not holding back on his villains. And even at the end of the episode, which I believe the end of the episode was where the Guardians of the Globe and Invincible, they were fighting the bugs and whatever. And was it that he ended up killing somebody because they didn't have enough time to get stabbed?
Yeah.
Or was that the episode 3?
No, I'm pretty sure it was the first episode. He had to kill somebody because what's his name?
That's the problem with Invincible for me, is I remember everything, I believe, the most of everything. I don't remember specifically what happens in each episode because it's so, heavily packed in every episode, especially episode 1. It has a lot of stuff going on. We have to see a bit with, Paul and the mother. What's the mother's name?
Debbie.
And and I'll talk about wanting to move in and stuff. Eve losing the powers. I think the fight where they're fighting is that her name, Universa?
I think so.
I think that's pretty cool. I think the song at the beginning, very popular with Invincible memes, but I think it's pretty cool with them running both bad guys. Oliver pisses me off. Invincible coming home talking about, can you just go grab this one weak bad guy? And he goes ahead and complains.
Tech Jacket, the new Tech Jacket, I hate her now. I don't know why they...
We might get hate for that, and I just want to make sure it's very clear.
Did that.
We're not misogynist. We do not hate women, okay? It's just... That's not who Tech Jacket is. I'm sorry. It's not even just the like.
Again, they completely ruined it, bro.
The suit looks bad, and they Tech Jacket lost all if I remember correctly, did Tech Jacket do anything cool in the entire season? She didn't beat anyone in the fight. She didn't have any impact in any of the fights. I don't as a person who doesn't even know a insane amount of Invincible or any shit, but I can still tell that Tech Jacket was completely ruined, bro. I don't know why they did that, because he was so loved in the comics, I think. I think the stuff with the aliens, the ones from Mars, were the ones that were invading on the first episode, correct? The ones that they look like pink brains. Yeah. I think it's a bit delayed for me because we saw that happen in season 1, where the astronaut got affected by it. Some stuff in season 2 about him coming back to Earth and whatnot. Season 3. It's crazy how we just now got to season 4, and now we're dealing with this. That's a little bit of my problem, is the fact that a lot of these first couple episodes of the season just feel like grabbing these characters from past episodes and just bringing them back for no reason. Yeah. That happens again in episode 3 with the, I forgot the dude's name, the bald guy who turns into stone. He's like a mafia boss.
Oh, that dude, yeah. I forgot.
He got brought back. The dragon got brought back. It's it just feels a lot like filler episodes.
And the battle with the dragon dude, the Asian dragon dude, and Oliver, that was terrible.
That was pretty bad.
I'm not gonna lie with you.
And I also just think this character, the dragon character, is so boring, not interesting. I don't care for them as a villain. We've got some pretty cool villains. I think in the end of season 3 with what is his name? He has lightning abilities. And his entire motive is because of what happened in the battle of Chicago. I forgot the name, but whoever that
Powerplex?
is. Powerplex.
Yeah.
Love that character. He's awesome.
Bro, and his voice actor, bro. Jesse Pinkman-Batch. That's perfect.
Great. But for season 1, season 4, episode 1, I think it's fair to give it 7, 8 out of 10. It has some good stuff. It feels more fillery. I think that final battle at the end is pretty cool. I think all the stuff with Invincible and how the battle with Conquest is impacting him in his life is really good.
Yeah, I completely agree with that, honestly. There's nothing much I can really say about that.
But going into episode 2, which this episode, nothing like watching Alan the Alien effing up his girlfriend for half the episode.
Yeah,
but it's okay.
Every time they came up, bro.
And do you have a rating for this episode? Because this is one of my favorite episodes in the season.
9.
I give it a 9 as well. All of it. I mean, obviously there's people complaining about the power scaling and stuff because Omni-Man's losing. It's those creatures and stuff on one of the planets. But I don't really care that much because the entire episode with Omni-Man and Alan going to all these places and trying to get the Viltrumite's weaknesses is already an interesting episode by itself, but the episode is so funny. Yeah. Even when it's an overused joke, what was happening when Alan was messing with his girlfriend and stuff, and I'm just sitting there holding pillow. Even though it was every 5 seconds that they would do something like that for a good 10 minutes, every single time it was so out of pocket and funny though. But yeah, I love this episode. It's really good. Is there anything about this episode that you didn't like?
I don't even remember an insane amount of it, but from what I do remember, it was pretty good. Every time they cut to Alan, clapping his girl in the bedroom.
Yeah, no.
And every time they did that.
Call us children, but we think that was absolutely hilarious. But it's okay.
Just every time they cut to it, bro, it was beautiful. Okay, not beautiful,
yeah.
All right, pause.
We're getting into episode 3, because episode 2, there's not a lot to talk about. It was entertaining though. That's the main factor that why I have it so up, is that I wasn't bored any time throughout the episode. I was actually able to sit down, watch it, and enjoy it, which I can't say about episode 4. But we'll get to that in a minute.
With the one with the devil one? Yeah.
Yeah. So we watched that together, and we were on we were bored.
We forwarded a lot of the episode. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but going into episode 3. This is where Invincible, Eve and stuff are talking about how he's using powers, trying to figure out why, but also having Oliver, who's taking care of the dragon dude, because he's helping out whatever his name is, the dude that turns into like stone. And he is helping him out by dealing with the dragon dude and stuff, because, nothing like bring the dragon back.
Yeah.
But after just that, the Guardians of the Globe are fighting another enemy being brought back, which are the, whatever they're called. It's when they open up the orange portal, and those green dudes or whatever.
Oh, yeah. How do I not remember them? They were the
ones that like got clapped by Omni-Man in season 1, where he like destroyed the entire planet practically.
Yeah, I don't even remember their name, but...
Yeah, we brought back so much for that episode, and I don't completely understand why. I do think that, because I didn't know about this because I'm not a huge comic book reader, but you told me about how we're not going to be seeing Robot and Monster Girl for a while because they went through the portal and
There's
stuff.
kind of a spoiler, but when Robot comes back, he's like a villain and stuff. He becomes a complete villain and tries to end the world, I think, if I remember it correctly.
I don't know anything about the Invincible comics.
I
just watched the show.
I mean, it doesn't matter if I spoil another thing.
It's comic book lore. It doesn't matter.
Alright.
But feel free to be fast forwarding or just getting out of it.
Bro, gang, this is all like everything I know is like I don't even read the comic books. This is all based off of like Instagram, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, and when Robot turns into a villain, he also kills what's her name? What's her name again? I forgot.
Well, who? Describe.
The Monster Girl, I think. I don't know.
That's her Monster Girl.
That's literally her name. Alright, yeah, but he ends up killing her and then becomes a complete villain, and I don't know if he ends up becoming like a hero after that. I don't really remember what happens after that, but yeah, that's all I know from after they come back through the portal and stuff. And they after they go through the portal, like they're obviously there for like a while and shit, and they end up like ruling over all the aliens over there and like becoming king and queen, I'm pretty sure.
I'm interested to see how that happens, but apparently we're gonna get like 9 seasons of the show because we're only like halfway through the comic books right now. Apparently.
I keep seeing stuff like that. They have like all the Invincible books, and people put like a card through the books, and it's just like halfway through.
I seen that. I didn't realize because I'm not into the Invincible comics. I haven't read them or anything.
I've seen the videos like that a few times.
Like there's still that much left, but I think it's safe to say let's go ahead and rate because we didn't actually give a rating for episode 3. I think it's fair to give it like a 7.5, maybe like 6.5.
Yeah, just about.
It's not bad. It's just not necessarily good either. It's entertaining. I can watch it. I'm okay with it. But it's nothing that stands out to me. It's not like, oh my gosh, look what just happened.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the stuff that's gonna happen with Rudy and Monster Girl is gonna be cool. We're probably not gonna see that for a while. Don't know when they're gonna come back. But I do think it's also a little bit odd how even later on in the next couple episodes, there's like one time Cecil was mentioning what happens to them trying to help them find them, but it didn't really feel like anybody actually cared they were gone.
Oh yeah, no, I heard about something. This is like probably what's gonna happen the next season. So at the end of should I talk about that now? Because this is literally the last episode.
Of probably the entire show.
Oh no, the last season that we just of the latest season, the last episode.
You can go ahead and talk about it. It's fine.
All right, bet. So pretty much, after the extra credit scene of it where Alan's like the leader now.
Oh yeah.
And he goes into the room and he finds like OP version of the virus.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's gonna try to use it, and him and Nolan are gonna get in a fight because Alan's gonna try to use it on Earth. So he's gonna try to kill all the Viltrumites on Earth, but what he doesn't know, he does know this. He's gonna kill like a bunch of humans on Earth too, and Nolan's obviously, Omni-Man. He's like not okay with this, so they get in this gigantic fight and stuff. So yeah, Alan might be like very hated the next season and stuff. Yeah.
I was like hearing about that, how apparently Alan like goes into this whole villain arc for a little bit, you could say, when he has the virus and stuff. But I'm interested to see how that plays off. Other than that though, I think, did you agree with like a 6.5 rating on episode 3?
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't know.
Episode 4. Her.
Oh yeah, that one.
So big. Wow, just give a round of applause everybody for that amazing episode. we gotta be careful with this because there are defenders of this episode. Somehow.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's give it like a very fair rank. Let's give it fair, not a hating ranking. I have an idea in my head.
What?
3 out of 10.
I was thinking of 2, bro, but
3 out of 10 is fair. I'll be a little generous because maybe I'm just like a D1 hater.
yeah.
I'll go ahead and be a little nice and say 3 out of 10. I won't give it a 1, like how much I dislike it, but
yeah, I'll go 3.5. Just want to make it a little bit different from yours, bro, because we keep getting the same exact rank on each episode, bro.
it's okay though. But goodness gracious, that episode, start to finish. By the way, I can't believe the Invincible title card came up like 20 minutes into the episode. Holy crap, that entire fight with whatever his name is, the detective like double guy.
Yeah.
I don't remember his name, but whoever he is, when he's sitting there with the other group and they're fighting that lava girl or whatever. Because by the way, I don't know anything about the characters' names in that episode because I don't have any interest to look up anything about them whatsoever because they're so boring. Another problem with this episode, it's so lacking of anything fun. It takes so much lazy shortcuts. Like the scene where the guy gets thrown up in the air and Invincible's fighting the monster or whatever down there. How for like the whole 5 minutes are we just seeing this guy fall? And we don't get to see the fight whatsoever. It's lazy. It's like feels like they didn't want to animate that fight. But it's okay, I'll be a little generous.
They just had to save budget, I guess.
I don't know, because that entire episode was just a random side quest for Invincible. Like, has nothing to contribute to the story. See, if you're going to do a filler episode, at least it have some sort of impact on the main story. There was no reason for that. And I was actually getting somewhat excited of seeing that dude again, because I thought he was really interesting in Season 1. And we saw the credit scene in Season 3, I think. The credit scene where we get to see him talking to, like, Satan and stuff in Hell. And I was like, oh my gosh, we're going to see him again. I wonder if this is going to be interesting. Comes to episode 4, I saw the cover of the episode, I saw him with Invincible and stuff, I was like, oh, this is going to be so interesting. Goodness gracious. How much I lost interest in this character.
It was terrible, honestly. Like, they even, like, I feel weird saying this because everybody hates the devil, obviously, but they did the devil so dirty. I'm not going to lie, like, give him those powers and stuff, just to have him die right away.
He looked so goofy when he went into this, like, final form. He looked so weird. And it had nothing, like, this entire episode is just a filler on whatever. It doesn't have any impact. Like, Mark literally is there and just like, I don't really feel like doing this, and the dude's just like, oh yeah, you're already in here, just, help me out. So I'm just like, alright, I'll help you out, and then I'll leave. Helps him with this stupid side quest and then leaves. That's the entire episode.
Yeah, that was...
What the flip?
There's like nothing
There's nothing good in this episode. Maybe there's a little bit with like, the fact that it's an Invincible episode might give it like plus 2 points, but there's nothing interesting in this entire episode.
Let's just move on, honestly.
Yeah, let's just move on. I don't think there's anything.
Again, there's like nothing more to talk about.
I'm trying to find something good about the episode, or try to find a reasonable, because people are gonna watch this and be like, why is this guy hating for no reason? I'm trying to find a actual reason to hate on it, other than the fact that it's boring. But that's the main reason. There's nothing interesting in this episode whatsoever. It has no impact on the characters whatsoever. So there's nothing really to be said. But that's okay. Starting with episode 5 of Invincible. This is where we get to see the Invincible and Conquest rematch.
Mm-hmm.
We get to see him learning about the war with the Viltrumites, because he's gotten a little bit of context through the seasons, but this is where he's like really getting into the battle now. We get to see some stuff on the spaceship. Oliver is avoiding Omni-Man. The fight at the end, which scars me. The amount of brutality in that fight. It's really good. I loved it. Really well animated. Love that fight scene. It's great. I think this is like a 9 out of 10 episode.
Yeah, I love that.
It's a great episode.
I love the scene where, like, the whole battle scene between Conquest and Invincible.
It's great.
It was perfect. I'm not gonna lie. And the impact frames with Thrag, that was in the same episode, was it?
No.
Oh.
We didn't we haven't been introduced to
that episode
at this point, I think. We did the episode where Conquest broke out.
Yeah, before, yeah.
And there was like a quick scene where he's talking with Thrag. That was like episode 3, but in this episode we got to see that fight with Invincible, and it's great. A great fight, great rematch. Very, very like entertaining, and it's just great. The emotion, especially like the entire build up to it, where we get to see all this stuff on the spaceship, but all of a sudden the Viltrumites come and the ship just like breaks off and like explodes a bit, and you just see them floating in space, and they end up fighting and stuff. And the scene at the very end of the fight, where Invincible's getting his insides ripped off, is crazy. he just the entire fight was crazy. Invincible just wouldn't let go of Conquest, no matter what he did. And the entire fight was just Conquest dragging him through everything, and he just wouldn't let go. And it was so good.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much I can say. You just took all the words out of my mouth. Like,
the episode's so good.
I just feel it was like one of the best battle scenes, bro.
Any problems with this episode. There was a little bit of teasing with Tech Jack and Oliver, maybe as a love interest. Just stop. That's the only thing I can really write this down on.
The two worst characters in the show.
Just can't those characters, but it's okay.
Gang, they completely ruined. Yeah, they just completely ruined.
But it's a great episode, and it's very entertaining, and you really get to bring in that emotion with Invincible because of what the entire season has been. Invincible upset about what has happened with Conquest when he was on Earth, and all the damage and all the death. And what happened to Eve. So he's just been completely branched off. Invincible's only goal as of this time is just to make sure he saves the planet. He's been getting in some dirty fights. Almost he killed somebody in the episodes. And he's not holding back anymore. All the way to the point where Cecil is like trying to figure out ways that and stuff where he can have some weaknesses that in case Mark ever turns into how Omni-Man was in season 1, that he would have something to go against him. So to the fact that Invincible is so devastated and with that emotional conflict to the point where Cecil has to go ahead and find ways to stop Mark in case of something like that happening is crazy. And all of that just to build up to this Conquest rematch. And you can like really feel when Invincible's sitting there and just won't let go of him, especially after what he said about Eve and stuff. It's just so great because everything, all the bad stuff and all the like things upsetting Mark was caused by Conquest.
Bro, my heart dropped at the end of the episode, bro.
It was such a good episode. The emotional depth of that episode was amazing.
Easy.
Getting into episode 7. This entire episode takes place with Invincible knocks out. Oliver and Nolan are on the planet, and they're trying to bond together. Despite the fact that Oliver is mad at him. We get to learn the reasons why, we get to kind of build off this. As much as I don't like Oliver, this is the only episode where I've ever actually felt like someone cared for the character whatsoever because of that relationship with his father, because Oliver has always wanted to like get to meet Omni-Man, how he has his symbol on his chest and all that, and the fact that the first thing when Omni-Man came to the Earth, Omni-Man didn't show up to talk to Oliver. And he talked to Debbie about how he didn't care about Oliver's mother. And we get to see that interaction and where Nolan and stuff and Omni-Man is he's teaching Oliver and trying to train him for this upcoming battle. It's so good. It's not the best episode in the series. It's entertaining. Like you said, the final scene in the extra credit scene in the end of the episode where we get to where they're zooming in on Conquest Grave and we thought he was going to come back. Especially because that didn't happen in the comic books, correct?
Yeah.
Because that's something I'm pretty sure I actually know about the comic books. So when that actually happened, I was like, oh my gosh, no way. I'm like you said, our hearts were dropping. And then just stopped and just zoomed back out. It was also kind of funny.
I love that.
But yeah, this episode was pretty good. It's not perfect, but it's a good episode. I'm going to give it like a solid 7.5, 8 out of 10.
Yeah. I'll give it an 8.
The memes with Oliver and his stupid lobster, but it's okay.
Yeah, I was just about to mention that, bro. He had feelings for a crab lobster. Or a lobster. Yeah.
I don't know the context of that scene. I don't know.
I mean, I know the context. It's because he was like, Omni-Man clapped cheeks with a bug, and then that's how he was created. So it's like the Thraxan genes almost getting to him.
That's interesting. I'm actually happy I know that now because I didn't.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I mean, unless I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
All right, yeah, this is a pretty good episode. Pretty entertaining. Getting into episode 7. This is where we get to see Thrag actually interact with their team, and he's fighting Alan, he's fighting Omni-Man, he's fighting Oliver, he's fighting Invincible, and we actually get to see that fight.
Yeah.
Great. We also get to see all the stuff on the actual planet. I can't remember what the planet's called.
No, that episode.
What's the planet called? With the coalition. What's the actual planet called?
I don't even remember. I'm gonna be honest.
But that's okay.
I kind of have it in my head.
A lot of the stuff when it comes to this space and all the alien races and planets and stuff, it gets mixed in my head. I don't know the names, but that's okay. But the entire episode the damage and stuff done on the planet, and then Invincible and Omni-Man show up, and they just have that aura farming shot, and then they start fighting all the Viltrumites.
That's like a 10 out of 10 episode in my
Yeah,
opinion.
it's like a 10 out of 10 episode. This fight with
I'm not gonna lie.
Thrag was great.
The tornado punch, bro. Whoa.
Now, yeah, when they ended up destroying
Yeah,
Viltrum, that was sick.
yeah, I love that.
The impact frame, heavily glazed, but deserved. It's a good shot.
I didn't even know what an impact frame was until I like watched everything about that because everybody was like talking
I
about
only
things.
knew what it was because of anime doesn't.
I didn't even know what it was until I watched that. So
Yeah, but that fight scene is great. It's a good episode. It's a lot of it is the fight, but that's fine because we've been building up through even season 1 when in the finale when we learned about Viltrum and their purpose on Earth. Getting to see this whole build up of the show coming to I don't know because apparently we're only halfway through the lore in the comic books, but all coming up to this like main battle, main conflict of Viltrumites and stuff, and we get to see Thrag, the leader, and stuff. And they're fighting him, and the entire fight is just so great. It's like we've been waiting for this moment.
oh yeah. I completely.
Fight.
I like this episode more than like. I mean, this is my favorite episode in the season. I'm pretty sure. Like, if I'm gonna be honest.
I do like the finale a little bit more. I'm gonna give both of them 10s, and I'll get into that in a minute. Why? Which we could go ahead and talk about the finale now. But
Sure.
we both agree that the episode 7, 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
The finale, episode 8. I have it rated at a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I mean,
Yep.
me too. Yeah.
Yeah, 10 out of 10. For me, the main thing when it comes to in general, it's like the main thing that I look for when like a good story, good episode, even good movie. It needs to have good writing, good pacing, but most importantly, I am a sucker for the emotion. In the entire episode, because we've seen Invincible get hurt, we've seen him sad, we've seen him scared, but we've never seen him this terrified because he's so nervous about Thraken's Earth.
Yeah.
Also, the scene at the very beginning was also cool when Thraken was at when they Invincible showed up to Earth. That's cool. The twist in the end of the episode, which because I'm not a Invincible comic book person, I didn't know what was going to happen. Them making that deal, where the Viltrumites are secretly living on Earth, is sick.
I would have took that immediately though. I don't know why Mark was like hesitating to take that deal.
I understand why, but bro, the fear with Mark, it's just so good, and you get to see that through the entire episode. He fears Thrag. He's scared of what he can do because of his fight, where he did plus 0 damage, full punch to the head, did nothing.
I mean, yeah, in the new episode he did that too. Like, I remember the impact frame in the new episode. Like Mark when he like saw like when he went up to the clouds and he saw Thrag. Remember that? That was like at the end of the episode.
Invincible is terrified of Thrag, and it's great.
Yeah.
When the hero is scared of the villain, it's great. Especially since we're going to be building off of that in the next couple seasons. Because I don't know comic lore, but I know he's got to beat the villain at some point, correct? Invincible's going to beat Thrag, probably, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. But when the hero is this terrified of the villain, and he has to go ahead and confront that fear, it's the same thing with like Luke Skywalker in The Empire Strikes Back. With like the fear of Darth Vader, and having to like be one with the Force and train himself to be able to face him. It's so good. It's just like that classic hero stereotype. I love it so much. And this, for me, at least I don't know if this was for everybody, I genuinely thought during the first hallucination when Invincible was seeing Thrag, when he killed Debbie, I thought that was real. I genuinely had no idea he was hallucinating. I knew they were on the planet because of the beginning of the episode. I genuinely thought Thrag was there, and when he killed Debbie, I was like, I had to pause it for a minute. I couldn't even comprehend what happened. I was just like, I can't believe they just did that.
I mean, I didn't believe. For some reason, I believed.
I just might be very gullible, but that scene for me, I actually thought that actually just happened, and I was like, I was going crazy. I felt like, what just happened? I had to like rewind for a second.
I don't really believe any of them. The only one I kind of believed was Adam Eve, even though she didn't die in the comics.
The only one that really I felt anything for was the first one because I didn't actually think he was hallucinating. After that, once I knew, okay, yeah, he's obviously hallucinating and stuff.
Yeah, but I thought they would do like a freaking
like show all these hallucinations and then
yeah, and then like they're not gonna know if it's a hallucination, but it ends up being a hallucination, and then like Eve actually just died. But no, that didn't happen. I mean,
yeah,
I kind of knew it didn't really happen.
This episode is really good.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this is the one where we get to see Cecilies with Dr. Is it whichever one created the like zombies, pretty much the like dead. Yeah, I forgot his name.
Oh, I almost had it. Hold up.
Is it Dr. Seismic or is that the other doc?
No.
Dr. Seismic's the other thing. But whatever the doctor's name
Yeah.
is, and he's helping and stuff and trying to find a robot, or Rudy and Monster Girl. It's pretty cool. I'm just waiting because I heard about this in Conquest. I'm waiting till when Invincible confronts Cecil about what happened with Conquest. I'm waiting for that. But I can, like, it's so great because seeing Invincible go back to Earth, worried about them already being there, worried about them coming, and he has to go ahead and talk to everybody. Especially since he hasn't seen Eve for a while, he has this conversation. You can feel what he's feeling throughout this entire episode, which is why I think it's so good. But that's just my opinion. I don't know.
Me personally, if I was Invincible, bro, and I saw Cecil, like, oh my gosh, I would kill him. Like, I would be so mad, bro.
I'd be terrified of anything, honestly, that comes with the filter minds in the future. If I, like, in being invincible, in Invincible shoes in the finale, I would be, like, I don't even know what I would do. I'd be at lost words.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's season 4. It's pretty good, but I think we should go ahead and compare it to the other seasons. Let's give, like, a ranking.
I don't really remember much about the
1, 2, 3, 4. First place at 1, worst season at 4. There's no bad season of Invincible, but there are seasons that are better. And I'm ready to rate each to give.
Sure, bro.
Do you have an idea of what you'd put? Let's just start in 4th place. What do you think is the worst season?
I don't even, maybe like 2.
I agree. I think season 2 is the worst season.
It's just the least remember. Like, I can remember it the least I remember.
There are lots of filler episodes as I'm sitting here rewatching it. Unlike season 1 and season 4, season 3 as well, we don't have this build up to some big, like, what's going to happen thing. Like with season 1, it's like, why did Omni-Man kill the Guardians of the Globe? This whole build up to this final episode is great. Season 2 doesn't really have that. Even the main villain, Angstrom, doesn't even feel like he has a big impact in the season, when in the end he only really sees Invincible for like the first episode and the finale.
I'm pretty sure Angstrom's coming back, by the way.
That's gonna be cool. But yeah, obviously he has an impact in the story and stuff, and with the Invincible clones in season 3 and stuff. But when it comes to season 2 and as him as a villain, he doesn't really feel like a superhero villain, and he's not really interacting with the hero. He's only there for the first episode and the last episode.
I guess you could be mad about that. I mean, I honestly loved the whole thing that went on there with all, like,
I think Angstrom was cool.
all the other Invincibles, like the evil versions or whatever, and then like they're like breaking everything.
Yeah, that's in season 3 though, so I can't give season 2 any buffs for that.
Oh wait, that was. Oh yeah, it was season 3. Yeah, I mean, even in the last season where Angstrom like turned into a villain because Mark ruined his like operation or whatever. I forgot what it was, and he turned into a villain. I mean, I didn't even hate him then. Like, I kind of like what they did.
I think Angstrom's a sick character because he has all these memories and stuff of these different universes of himself, and it's so interesting to where he's mad about what happens in like his universe and stuff. So he goes to another universe to her Invincible before something like that.
It's kind of stupid though. Why are you targeting the only?
That is true. Why is he targeting?
Okay, I mean I know why, but it's like stupid. It's like, I don't know if you remember this, but so he like made a whole like gigantic machine, and like I don't know if it was like the second season or the first one, but he made a whole gigantic machine, and he got all of his got all of the versions of himself from like different universes, and got them all, and then like Mark blew it up because like a whole battle happened, and that's how his brain like got all
I remember
effed up.
Season 2 episode 4.
That's why he's mad at him, but like he's still the best one, bro.
I know. But I think it's safe to say that goes in 4th. What do you think's right above that? For me, it's season 4.
I don't know. It might be season 3 for me.
I think season 1 and season 3 are season 4.
He's season 3 or season 4. I mean,
season 3, gotta give my respects to Rex, but that episode with Conquest, when he fights Conquest, and the episode with the Invincible variants are both so good. Those are like peak episodes, probably some of the best in the entire show.
Yeah, but I'm still gonna go season 3 under season 4 because like there's still so much good stuff in season 4. Like with that, like I said, the impact frame.
There's no bad Invincible season. This is just how we would rate them, and I think I'm gonna go season 4 at 3.
I'll go season 3 at 3. If that's
Right above that.
Season 4.
I have season 3. You have season 4. We both agree season 1's the best.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I guess.
Season 1. I don't know if this is a hot take. I don't
remember much about it.
For me, I've always thought the Omni-Man fight at the end of season 1 is better than the Conquest fight in season 3. Might be a hot take, people might disagree, but like again, I'm a sucker for the emotion. That fight whether it has as good as animation as the Conquest fight or not. That fight when he's fighting his son, and you see that like because of this bond they've had through the season with them training together and stuff, only for them to be ripped apart in that flashback every time gets me. Where you get to see Mark as a kid, and you get to see Man, and you get to actually see him starting to develop these like, as if like human Earth feelings and stuff. And then it flashes back forward to where he's hovering over Mark, practically dying. And he realizes what he does and he flies off and stuff right after Invincible says, because of Man, he asks what we have after 10,000 years or whatever.
500, I'm pretty
500 years or whatever. And Invincible says, I'll still have you, Dad. It's so good. I don't think anything in the show is ever going to top the emotional depth of Man and Invincible. Their relationship is just, it's so good.
I still prefer the Conquest fight. I don't know why. I just liked it more.
It's a good fight. It looks great and it's entertaining, but I don't know, man. That fight with Man is just so good for me. In season 1, the like mystery, like the murder mystery kind of feeling it gives throughout the entire season of why did Man do what he did? Once again, I don't read the comic book, so I don't know why. When I first watched the show, I literally had no idea why. And this is the only season where even the filler episodes and bad animated episodes, I'm still entertained. Season 1, every single episode, I was still able to sit down and be like, this is cool. And there's there's like some actual good fights in season 1 that I think are well animated. And I didn't remember that until I just now started rewatching it. I think the episode right before, it's like episode 6, he's at the college and you get to see whatever the doctor's name is and the like zombie robots or whatever they are. That fight where Invincible's fighting one of them on the college campus and it ends up killing himself, but Invincible's fighting himself, I thought that fight was actually well animated. It was short, but it was pretty good. Season 1 is just my personal favorite. I don't think anything is going to top that finish for me.
The only season that, like in my opinion, would probably top that is either actually season 3 would maybe go over that, but
that's interesting because you said season 4 is better than season 3. But yeah.
Actually, no, my fault. Season 4. Bro, season 3 and season 4, like when I go into it, like I don't know which one's better. I just put season 4 over that because like it has Thrag. I think the main reason, and like just like the fight scenes and that stuff I prefer.
Yeah,
but
it's great.
So yeah, the only thing that would top is season 4 or season 3, but overall, I mean, I prefer season 1.
Invincible, great show. Can't wait to see what happens in the future. Season 4, 8 out of 10 in my opinion. Really good season. All the episodes, maybe like a bad one, like Herb and stuff, maybe some mid ones every once in a while, but still overall really good.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's the best season, but I don't think it's the worst either. I don't think it's a good season. But with that's all I have to say. So maybe we'll get into Invincible hot takes or anything like that in the future, but we'll get into that in a future episode of the pod. Thank you guys so much for watching.